You need another box?
Most likely. Thank you.
That's okay. No, thank you.
Yes.
Hey, come on in.
Hi, how are you today?
How are you?
Doing wonderful, thank you.
I'll tell you how we've got things organized, and I'll leave you alone.
Oh, thank you.
Some clothes-in bins,
Okay.
separated men's, women's, whatever.
Perfect.
Almost all of these are brand new with the tags on.
Oh, okay.
We've got a little bit of like tools and household, like men's kind of stuff down there.
Gotcha.
Movies, 25 cents if they're open, 50 cents if they're, 50 cents if they're new, 25 cents if they're used.
Gotcha.
Pocketbooks and tote bags.
Okay.
Kids, toys, and clothes.
Okay.
Books, mostly cookbooks and children's books mixed
Yes,
in.
okay.
Collectibles here. Stuff on the flat part under the awning.
Okay.
Over here we've got the far one is all household.
Yep.
And then these two are mostly Christmas with some household mixed in.
Fantastic.
And if you're looking for anything in particular,
Yeah.
just holler.
Just ask.
And yes.
Thank you.
yes,
Are those
thank you.
the jackets that I see through? Are those for sale back there?
Which jacket?
I kind of see them underneath.
Oh, the U10? Yeah,
Yes.
come on.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We've got some U10 shoes too.
Amazing. What kind of prices do you have on
The
things?
more, almost nothing is priced. The more you buy, I'll tell you what happened. So everything's got to go.
Yep, I got you.
Believe me, you will get great prices.
I'll make a pile
great,
and
great.
gotcha.
Yes, exactly.
I'm sorry to
exactly.
hear that.
Okay, thank you. Well, thank you. This one's got a little on the, something on the sleeve, but where was it?
Oh, these are awesome.
But
there.
it'll
But they
right
do
here,
when
yeah.
they're a bit
you'll
older.
Yeah, you'll wash it.
Yeah.
And then down here we've got some more.
Oh yes.
Here's the Tennessee.
Oh,
sweatshirt.
fantastic, lovely.
And the
Yep.
this one and a baby one.
Oh my goodness.
And the white one and some hats too.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, yeah.
So, where's a good place to make a
I'll tell
pile?
you what, I will bring you a box.
Thank
and-
you.
Sure.
Thank you very much. Oh boy.
Let me take this.
Oh, thank you ever so much.
If you are NASCAR,
Oh, okay. I'll take a look. Thank you.
were you born in Tennessee?
I was not. I was born in England originally.
Oh,
My
I love that accent.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
My husband's from over here, so
Ah.
that's how I ended up here.
Well, good.
Do you happen to know what size these ones
I
are?
don't.
I'm sure I could figure
I
it
can
out.
look.
Bigger. I will take a chance. They're very cool.
Yeah, if they're too small, just wear thick socks.
Exactly. You make it work, don't you? That's
Thank you.
right. Thank you.
Now those are leather too, so a
Okay.
little bleach, and those will
Yes,
those will come
yeah.
straight clean. Not that I'm trying to sell you, but
No,
I'm kind of a hands-on
I'm looking to buy, so.
My mother collected everything.
Did she?
Oh gosh,
It's
unbelievable.
fascinating
Yeah.
to look through, I have to say.
I know. Oh, there are tons and tons. Very
I
old,
love
like,
this
I
kind of
know.
stuff.
And look, this is a 35 millimeter right here.
Oh, wow.
old 35mm camera.
Oh my goodness, how fun.
Now, this is a portable DVD player.
Okay.
I plugged it in yesterday morning, it works.
Okay.
This, and it's brand new.
Okay.
And this is a brand new Sony Walkman.
Oh gosh, okay.
And we've got two of the Cirrus. There's this one
Okay.
and this one that doesn't have the box was ruined.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So
All right.
feel free to.
I will definitely do these two, and I'll take a look at the Walkman as well. Thank you very much. I appreciate your help.
No, anytime. We're here to unload.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, isn't it?
It is, but you know, it's a labor of love. We're all in this for the same reason.
I got you.
Pay down some of the bills.
Absolutely. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful, thank
Good. You
you.
need another box?
Most likely. Thank you.
That's okay. No, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, boy. Thank you, boy. Thank you.
That's cute. The witch kitten.
Randy, thanks, Randy. Here's that bag.
Wow.
Thanks, Randy. Appreciate it.
I wish it wasn't Vogue. That's cool though. I'm just going to look and see phonics. Discount.
Yes, because I was at the counter, and that woman said she would do it. Oh yeah, Budweiser bathing.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Never seen anything like that.
No, not
Vans low tops. I don't know if I want to deal with that.
Oh, you're getting it?
I am.
Oh, okay.
I cannot leave it behind.
I know.
Oh my goodness, thank you ever so much. Oh, thank you. And you
Oh, a
said,
Barbie.
yes, how cool
that's
is that?
great,
Like
that's
little
great.
trinket
Oh,
dish.
we actually, I was going to say if you wanted to hang it on the wall, we've got the plate hangers.
Oh,
over on the
really?
other
Oh,
side.
how
Yeah.
cool. Thank you. You said the sealed DVDs are 50 cents?
Yes.
Okay, and
DVDs,
videos.
there's VHSs, DVDs, and
Brilliant.
there's music also.
Okay.
So
I'll have a
you
dig.
just have to kind of dig through. It's
Yep.
mostly country stuff.
Fantastic.
Ignore the prices on it.
Okay.
Look, here's some Elvis,
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
and
cool.
I found 3 Elvis VHSs.
Oh, wow.
Because I found these for the guy, and
Yeah.
he goes, I've got cassettes. So I dug through and I found 3 Elvis VHS, and he goes, nobody has VHS anymore. I thought, well, if you've got cassette, I kind of
Yeah, I know.
you would have the VHS.
Yes.
But,
Oh.
Monster.
yeah, it would.
Or just dump them out here, one. Or
yeah,
separate, or separate,
I already dumped part of one. Yeah, just
separate tart.
yeah.
2, so where's season 1? Hey, I found a bank card in there. Let me give that to you.
Oh,
It's right there for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. And then I'll put them in my pile as well if that's
No
okay.
problem.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
That is that's going to be a collector's item.
Oh, is it? Well, thank you.
And did you want the newspaper where he passed? Maybe.
Yeah,
I
the
saw
front.
that
Yeah.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I
Just-
will.
If you're
just-
buying
yeah,
that, we'll give you the
Oh,
paper.
well, thank you. Excited. You don't see stuff like that a lot, do
No,
you?
and seasons of 24, my goodness. You've
Yeah.
never seen that
I
series?
have. It's fantastic.
And of course, they don't make any more.
Yes, I know. I know.
Did you find all 3 seasons?
Yeah, she's got 3 of them.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I found. I might go back and check again, but I think I found a bunch of them.
I think we came across 3 of them when we
All right,
were.
Yeah.
I've got 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
So
all
there
right.
must be a season 1 somewhere.
Yeah,
2.
I'll go back
3.
and look.
Thank you.
I'll go
I'll help you look as well.
Oh, no.
You're looking for season 1, Deb.
Season 1. Is it okay if my husband? He's parked on the road. Would it be
That's
okay if he
fine.
pulled
Yeah,
out? I'll
no,
give him a
it's fine.
call and tell him.
You're fine. And actually, if he wants to just pull up in the driveway, it'd be easier to load up.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Thank you.
That's beautiful.
Oh, I love it.
That's beautiful.
It
Sherry.
is. Hello. If you want to pull up in the driveway, I'm not done yet, but it's going to be easier for loading everything, I think, for you. Pull up in the driveway. I'm giving you warning. Like the one where the signs are, you'll see there's like a dump here as well. You can pull up just right behind that if you want to, and then that way we can load when I'm done. Okay, thank you. Love you, bye. We'll tell him to brace himself.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. What on earth? Are you? Okay. Spare tires supposed to spin.
Unbelievable.
I think I'll leave him behind. Oh my gosh.
Over in the Christmas section, we've
Yeah.
got a bunch of the stuffed Christmas.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you.
Not that I don't want you to buy these. 'Cause
Old Smoky. He's cool. So much to look at. Wow. Just wow.
you heading that way? I was gonna.
I think so. I'm gonna keep looking.
Here, this one's for you too.
Oh,
Since they're
thank
all
you very
soft ones.
much.
Put them in there. Oh yeah.
I'm glad I stopped by.
Tasman,
I know
yeah,
it.
Yeah. Oh, I am too. That's But today's much better. Yesterday it was raining.
Oh,
It
yeah.
rained for like half a day. It's like, oh no.
Yeah, yeah.
But we did clear out a lot of the bigger stuff.
Good.
So
Good.
it's great. So we're hoping for a lot more traffic today.
Yeah, I think so. I think there will be with the sunshine out.
Yeah,
You've got to wait for
yeah.
it to warm up a bit, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what? The one thing I really like to say is,
Yeah.
just how do you know and not, but right. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of this stuff hasn't even been opened.
Wow. Mind though, we have things like that as well, I have to say. It just happens.
Not to this extent, though. Have a big.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I know, like Children's Hospital takes things like this, I think, you know, but yeah.
That's a good idea, Children's Hospital.
Yeah.
We're gonna, what we don't sell, we're gonna just donate.
Yeah.
And,
I know they like to try and have one in every room.
yeah.
You need anything before we come home?
All right, you guys, bear with me for this one. As you can see, I bought a lot of stuff at this yard sale. This was honestly one of the best yard sales I have been to in a long, long time in terms of having just such an eclectic variety of stuff. And it's all like, there's so many things here that are things that I love to find. You can probably see a whole bunch of vintage just peeking out everywhere. So we're in my garage. There's stuff everywhere all around me, but I managed to get all of this laid out in a space because I wanted to show you each and every item. So get comfortable, grab a cup of tea, let's do this. All right, I'm going to start here and I'm literally going to like work my way backwards over to all of this kind of stuff. So I'm going to try and go fast, so bear with me. So we have 2 vintage Tennessee Volunteers hats. Yep, definitely the vintage, definitely in pretty good shape as well. All of these items, by the way, you could consider an average cost of goods of $1.81, so just bear that in mind. We have a Tweety Bird t-shirt single stitch. We have a bathing suit, true vintage, might I add, very high cut Budweiser, made in the USA, all that good stuff, paper tags. It has a little bit of discoloration. I'm going to try and get that out, but the elastic seems to be holding well, so I'm not too worried about that. We have a vintage Tennessee Volunteers t-shirt. Again, are you single stitch? Yes, single stitch again, really, really cool all over graphics. We have a Looney Tunes Warner Brothers long sleeve, kind of like a sweatshirt, but like a thin sweatshirt with embroidered Sylvester and Tweety. We have, I think this is vintage, it seems older to me. It is a denim button down shirt with glitter all over, and it has Mickey and Minnie, obviously Christmas themed. We have a hooded sweatshirt, which again, I believe is vintage. There we go, Lee Sport, and it's obviously Miami Dolphins. Some of these things have a little bit of condition issues I'll have to work on. Some I will just have to disclose, but most of them are in pretty good shape. Vintage Lee tapered leg mom jeans, just in kind of like a light stone wash. These vintage, again, I would say sort of 90s to early 2000s, probably. Not familiar at all with the brand, but they are like studded all the way down. They're kind of like a tapered leg, sort of like, I would say tapered more than a skinny fit potentially, and definitely a higher rise as well. We have a, I think also vintage, ugly Christmas sweater. Let me clarify as well, I don't actually think these things are ugly. That is just a keyword that people search for their ugly Christmas sweater parties. That is why I put that in there, so that they can find them more readily, just so you know. Obviously little teddy bears, 'tis the season. That will do well with the season coming up. I love this blanket. It has a few condition issues, as you can see. It is a Southwestern style, made in the USA. You can see some marks there. I'm going to have to really love on this a bit, but it has, not only does it have all the Southwestern stuff that I really like all the patterns, it also has a scene on it, which is like all these rocks and then horses running, wild horses. If I can get this clean, I think that's going to do really, really nicely. All right, let's talk about jackets. These are the first things that I found. I got really excited for $1.81 a piece. It's hard to go wrong. Again, it needs a little bit of cleaning. There's a little bit of mess on them, but again, I sold them in shape like this before and they've done fine. Logo 7, you can kind of see that right in there, made in Korea. And then it does have, I think, the big spell out on the back as well. Again, we have a little bit of dirt and things like that. This is going to go through the wash and be cleaned. This one is actually in surprisingly good shape, considering that it is bright white, just Tennessee vols embroidered with kind of like this double collar detail. Again, this is an older piece, 2XL. We have Miami Dolphins. This is vintage as well. It is a pro line, extra large, in good shape, actually, not bad shape at all with the patch. And then it also has the big, it's not really a spell out, but the big logo on the back as well. It's kind of like a puffer jacket. This thing needs a, this is crying out for a clean. And I don't know if it's worth anything at all. This may end up being a redonation, but I just kind of threw it in the pile because it was one of those yard sales where you make a pile and make a deal at the end, and they gave me one heck of a deal. Obviously, it's like a racing themed jacket and whatnot. I've got all my keywords there, my driver and everything, so I will be doing some research on that and deciding whether or not it is worth putting effort into cleaning. I got a few plushies. We have the Tasmanian Devil. We have Graduate Garfield with his tag still on. Love that vintage tag. We have Garfield, and I believe that in this spins somehow. I like squeeze inside and there's a mechanism that makes his bow tie spin, so I'm going to have to figure that out. I got a window cling. I don't do windows. Love him. This guy is new with tags from the Disney store still. I probably could sell him, but I think my kids are stealing him, so that's how it goes sometimes. Okay, these need love as well. They are leather. I have leather cleaner. I'm going to try and see if I can rescue them. However, I grabbed them because they are platform sneakers, Tennessee Volunteers, and then these are vintage high top Tennessee Volunteer leather sneakers. I just thought that they were really, well, they're not really high tops, are they? They're really just like normal sneakers, but I love them anyway. I think they're so cool, and the fact that they're vintage. We have a pair of Crocs, sort of crossover ballet style flats. Again, these are sort of 18 to 25 for me. I could not find many comps for this. It is Dora the Explorer, and as it says here, it plays cassettes, CDs, and the radio. I have to test it still, but I see some listed close to the $50 mark, but I don't see a lot that are sold. So that's really just going to have to be a trial and error thing, I think. We have 4 seasons, brand new and sealed, of the TV show 24, the DVDs. I could not find season 1. I had everyone looking for it and we couldn't find it, which is a shame. But I have season 2 through 5 with the season 6 premiere, sneak peek or whatever in there. So I think they'll still do fine. I also have a brand new and sealed Titanic Collector's Edition. This is the VHS cassette tape, but it has all of the extra bits and bobs in there for collectors. And like I said, new and sealed. By the way, every single new and sealed DVD, including this, was 50 cents is what she told me. Obviously, it all came out to $1.81 in the end with average cost of goods and stuff. But that's a steal. Like, that's really cool. All right, I got a whole bunch of Elvis Collectible Series 1 cards. The vast majority of these are brand new and sealed. There are one or two, like you see there, that the top has been trimmed off, but most of them are completely sealed, and the comps look to be decent on those, so I'm going to lot them all up together to sell those. I have this wooden clock. I don't really know what to do with this. I don't think that's an actual signature on it. I could be mistaken. Maybe I should double check before I list it. But I'm going to have to check as well to make sure that it's working with a fresh battery and things. But I thought it was very, very cool. And then also here is the newspaper that they had with it that they wanted me to take as well. Talking about his passing and things, so we'll see if that has any worth as well. Okay, I got some electronics. I have an old Polaroid here. I have, and I don't know if this is worth anything. These I've sold before for like 30 to 35 on Etsy specifically. We have a Colorburst 50 Kodak instant camera with the rainbow strap, and then I also have a Sony CD player. Not really a Walkman. Well, it is Walkman, Sony Walkman. It actually looks like it's never been used. The case and the headphones came with it. These are not Sony, so they probably will redonate those, but I will list the Walkman. I have a Playmate by Igloo, vintage cooler. 1984 is, I think, this one's sort of date, as it were. I found a little leather coin purse, just a little vintage one. These go for like $19.95 for me on Etsy all the time, so I almost always grab those. This caught my eye, Gravity. I don't know anything about like the brand and stuff that's on the back here, but I did scan it in because I saw this here that sort of tells me that it may have cost a little bit in the store. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's brand new, completely full, and it seems to be going really quite well, maybe between 30 to 50 for that. Got a little trinket dish, vintage Barbie. Now, this is obviously very kind of 60s. This one was released in 1993, but it was based on the 1992 Roman holiday Barbie. I thought it was really cute. Again, a little Etsy trinket there. Both of these are brand new and sealed inside. Two little Hallmark keepsake ornaments that are technically vintage as well for Lionel electric trains. Got that one and that one. This one surprised me when I looked it up, actually. It's actually brand new in the box. Like, it's all still sealed with tape inside. I'm going to have to take it apart, I think, to double check and make sure everything's okay with it. I kind of hate to do that because it's brand new in the box. The box has a little bit of damage on the bottom, so I probably do want to make sure. But I looked this up. I sort of looked at this in passing and ignored it. And then I thought, well, I'm going to Google it anyway. Not Google it, but, you know, look at comps or whatever. And I was really surprised. Looks like maybe around 50 or so for that. So this one is pure novelty to me. It needs a clean, obviously, but it's a train telephone. So, as you do, I have like brand name and stuff. It's obviously older. This would definitely, I would say, be considered like a vintage piece. But yeah, maybe this will go for money. I have no idea. I'm going to have to look him up. But I went with him just based on the pure novelty of it. And the last thing is this, again, needs cleaning. You can see that these things were stored in a sort of haphazard way. The Phonics, a better way of learning game. Anyway, half of what's in here, in fact, more than half, is still brand new and sealed. And some of those were going sort of between 30 and 50 pre-owned. So even if I take out just the sealed decks of cards and sell them and do away with the rest of it, I still think I can make some pretty good money on that. Okay, whew, I need to go and have a cup of tea as well, I think. That was a lot. Thank you guys so much for coming thrifting with me. This yard sale was just so fun, and I'm just going to say that the people made my day. They were so nice. They were so friendly. Such a pleasure to talk to, and that is honestly my favorite thing about going out there to yard sales and thrifting. So, if you enjoyed coming with me, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and tell me in YouTube that you liked this kind of content. And if you're new here and you like thrifty content and you like yard sailing, then why not hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you can come along again. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, you guys.